One of them's called MathemaTic-Tac-Toe. It's probably my favourite one because it's just so simple to explain, and the level, you don't need a huge level of maths to engage in it. So the low floor for this activity is being able to add to 15. So if a kid can add to 15, three numbers to 15, they're pretty good to start this game. And so the idea is, one day I was, 3 a.m. as the ideas come and you can't stop them. I thought I'm going to just reinvent tic-tac-toe because it's a pretty boring game that should always end in a draw. If you've got two players thinking through each move, nothing should happen except for a draw every single time. I'm a bit competitive, so that wasn't satisfying for me. So I decided, we want to have a grid and we want there to be two opposing roles so that there will always be a winner and someone who doesn't win. And so the two roles are attacker, whose job is to get 15 in any row, column or diagonal. So if any three numbers in a row add to 15, the attacker wins the game. And then the defender's job is to stop that from happening. So if all 9 numbers end up in that grid and none of the rows, columns or diagonals add to 15, then the game ends and the defender wins. And at its simplest, it's just adding to 15, but at its most complex, it's taken me and a mate months to code and make all the if-then statements to get a robot that people can play against, which we'll put in the show notes as well for people to enjoy. But I've seen, kids in grade 2 play this game all the way through kids in year 12, year 10, and the way that they have to think about it, the way that they're developing strategy, thinking about what their opponent's going to do, talking out loud about what choices they're making and why they're making them. So, the kids that need the skills built to add to 15, they're getting that practice again and again to do that. But the kids who need something more are also getting an opportunity to shine.